Now when you bought your drum kit, you would have had the drums themselves and then some bits of hardware. Amongst that hardware you would have had something like this, which is a tom-tom holder, a tom-tom arm. Now different brands obviously have different models of tom arm, but it's basically the same principle. So you're going to put the tom holder into the tom bracket, like this, just go straight down into the shell of the drum, into the body of the drum, and you're going to fasten that like so. Now with this tom holder, it's one tom holder which has two separate arms, so I can potentially mount two tom-toms here. Some drum kits come with two separate holders. I know that Pearl, for example, their kits always used to anyway have one bracket with two holes, in which case you need two separate tom holders, which in my opinion doesn't offer as much flexibility as this design does here. Okay. So once this is on, you're going to get your tom-tom. In my case, I only have one tom-tom because this is a jazz configuration, and the high tom is usually going to go on your left-hand side if you are right-handed. If you're left-handed, everything is going to be reversed. Okay, so right-handed, the high tom goes on your left-hand side. Left-handed, the high tom, the smaller of the two tom-toms, is going to go on your right-hand side. Okay, so I'm just going to loosen this wing nut here and prepare the tom arm, and it's really just a case of slipping the tom arm into the tom holder. Okay, now you need to make sure that's nice and tight, because if it's too loose it's going to fall down and scratch the shell of your bass drum, which you want to avoid if possible, if you want your kit looking nice and shiny. Also try and make sure that your tom holder, so this thing here which holds the drum, isn't fastened so tight that the drum doesn't resonate slightly. You want it to be able to shake so it resonates freely. If you've got a mid-tom, so a second tom, you're going to attach this in exactly the same way and try to make sure that both of your toms aren't too far apart. You want them to be quite close together, but not so close together that they're going to rattle when they resonate. They need to be, I don't know, maybe a couple of centimetres apart to avoid this from happening.